Good afternoon again. This is going to be a pretty quick one. I've got Toothless here who's going to help me with it a little bit. If I can get him. Just chill out, okay? And it's to do with the Royal Commission. See, the Royal Commission is, as far as the Albanese government's concerned, this is going to cost. Shush. It's going to cost money. And I thought I would now just announce that it's not going to cost any money because it's already finished. The Royal Commission is finished. It's already been submitted. It's been submitted every day for the last 2 years. It's an ongoing Royal Commission. It was established as soon as I was absolutely certain about what was going on, and every member of my family participated in a anti-Semitism that I had not experienced in my entire life. And I've done my best to give a clear snapshot as to what Albanese has done to this country. And so I would like to submit it voluntarily, which is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It put my life in a lot of danger. It was very stressful, very, just not nice. And not nice is basically a way of saying like barely tolerable and will probably permanently, I'll have permanent repercussions from having to, I was going to say covertly, but I wasn't exactly doing it covertly. And this shows even more. So imagine what the results would be if I wasn't doing that out in the open, if this wasn't public testimony. There's a little bit of an argument that the public testimony nature of it shows the absolute fervor that these Nazis had, these anti-Semitic citizens doing what they believed was exactly in alignment with their government. So there's no need for the government, because the government hasn't got enough money to fund it anyway, and they know that it's going to expose them. And so I thought I would submit this Royal Commission voluntarily, and it's already done, and it's already got a minimum of 2 years, but it's actually 10 years of content in there describing the actual techniques and infiltration of this anti-Semitic concept and control system was established on Australian soil through our hospital system and through our policing system and through our judicial system, and it's pretty substantial, I would say. So, Toothless here. I'm just gonna. I forgot he's got a little. He's just going to enjoy this fish here. Oh, yeah, there it is. He's smelling it. Does that smell fishy? Open. I don't know. If something smells fishy, then it generally is fishy. And I think that this Albanese government smells of Nazi. It smells of Italian fascist fucking Nazism that's been brought in now. And I read this morning that Albanese family has returned to Italy on multiple occasions, and I thought that right now would be an appropriate time to say that no member of the Wise family in my or from my line of the Wise family has returned back to England in 180 years. Because we're here, we're in Australia. So I'd like to make a suggestion that all Australian citizens are subjected to basically a rating to do with their amount of international travel in relation to their investment on the land. If they are seen to be treating this place like an Airbnb, then we're going to need to, especially if they're new citizens, we're going to need to really look at that because it doesn't make sense for Australia to be an Airbnb. It's a huge place. Makes sense for England to be that. It's this tiny little place. Economic things. Here is a big place that's stalled and you can see it everywhere. And it's due to this. So we've been under the socialist attack, the socialist communist attack for 40 years. And the Nazi anti-Semitism especially has been elevating for the last 10. And the way that they infiltrated our system was to infiltrate and plug straight into our socialised healthcare system, which is what caused this whole pandemic. So I can see why Albo is hesitant to get the checkbook out and have a look, because he already knows that he's guilty because he did it. And so it's a real benefit to Australia that there are people here who will actually fight and defend the country, which is important. And in this case, this person happens to be somewhat Jewish. Somewhat Jewish is how I'm going to describe it. I'm somewhat Jewish. So yeah. Come on. Open. I can't get him to eat the fish. I guess I'll put the fish on top of the dragon's head. And maybe that's some type of. He said, "Fuck you." That's not very good for a child's toy to do, is it? Give a dragon a fish, and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a dragon to fish. He might just defend the country for you. All right, Huru. He said bye.